Welcome to Limerick. We're here at the Craft Maker Space at Mary Immaculate College. Today we're going to look at stored energy and you're going to even make your own toys. My name is Dr. Maeve Liston.
And I'm Dr. Eleanor Walsh. And we're joined today by children from Our Lady of Lourdes, Agus an Bhoscail. And they're going to help us be curious about energy. We have lots of toys here that work. But how do they work and where do they get their energy from?
The first thing we're going to do today is look at energy, and we're going to look at stored energy. We have this wind generator here. I wonder, could we get it to work? Wow, well done guys, you got it to work. So what's in a battery, Eleanor?
There's a mixture of a lot of things in a battery. There are chemicals and there are metals. And so we've got this plus and minus on the battery to tell us where the metals are. And when we connect a battery up to this unit, we call it a circuit.
Now we're going to learn more about wind energy. We're going to take away the battery, don't want the battery anymore, and I want to see this little light. See this little bulb? This is an LED bulb, and we're going to see if we can light this bulb just using this wind turbine.
We're going to have to spin it on her. You have to spin it as fast as you can. Yes, yes, there it is. And it's lighting up.
So we've explored that you can have energy in a battery. We've explored we don't need a battery, that we actually can generate energy using our wind turbine. So now we're going to explore toys that don't use wind energy and they definitely don't use batteries. And then we're going to make our own toys afterwards. Look, there's springs in all of these toys. So you can have lots of different springs. Off you go. Oh, well done. And springs are really good at storing energy. Now, who wants to find out what's inside in these toys? Okay, don't try that at home. Now, everyone, can you see all the bits that the poor little toy has been broken up into?
A gear. The spring, so I can jump out.
Oh, well done. Can everyone see that? That's a torsion spring. It looks a little bit different from this, but this spring stores energy, but the torsion spring stores energy too. And when you wind up the toy, you give the spring energy, and when you let go, the energy is released, and then the toy moves. And these gears are very, very important in the toy because they control the amount of energy that's being released.
And my challenge now to you guys is to make your own toy.
To make your wind-up toy, which we're calling a spool racer, we need a wooden spool, we need 2 washers, our elastic band, a lollipop stick that we've just cut just the size of the diameter of our thread, our spool thread. And we need pencil, scissors, and tape. We have to put this elastic band through this wooden spool. If we get a pointed pencil and put it through the elastic band, and now we're going to push it through the middle of the spool, and it should come out the other side. And we have it out the other side. We'll put in our cut lollipop stick. And now we're going to get some tape. So use strong tape so we can keep it in place. So we're using this kind of plastic tape. Get a good chunk of it and press it down and make sure it's really tight. We don't want this to move. So this is what we should have. How's everyone doing? Good?
Doing good.
We're going to get our 2 washers and put them through the elastic band. Now, well done everyone. It takes a bit of time to get everything set up. So we're here, and the last thing we need to do is put our pencil through the elastic band. And here you go, here's our spool racer.
So everyone's build is coming on so well. So by twisting the pencil, we are moving our energy we're changing potential energy into kinetic energy. It's stored in the elastic inside because the elastic is twisting, as Maeve said earlier. And when we let it go, it wants to untwist because this piece is fixed. How are we going to see this release of energy?
Let's have a race!
A 3, a 2, a hen, not a ride!
Wow, that was so much fun. If you would like to try this in the classroom, we have prepared an activity sheet in the description below.
Congratulations again to you all on your Curious Minds Award. Remember, keep being curious. Now over to you, Grania and Phil, back in the studio.